Okay. So today we're going to be picking out a ripe avocado to make guacamole. The first indicator you're looking for is color. So the darker the avocado, the riper it's going to be. If you look at avocados like these, they're bright green. And if you feel them, they're going to be hard as a rock. These are underripe. As they get a little darker, they're getting closer to ripening up. So these ones are getting there. They're not quite there yet. And then ones that are maybe like this color, not black, but dark green, these are gonna be just about in the right zone. Some people use, there's a little stem here, and they try to pick it off, and if it comes off easily, that's gonna indicate to them that the avocado is ripe. So that one popped right off. So that might be a ripe avocado. That's a good indicator of that. The main thing that I use, and I make guacamole all the time, is I go by squeezability, which is true of most fruits, same way you tell with a pear or anything like that. So these underripe ones, these are hard as rocks. These are not gonna be ripe for 3 or 4 days. As they get darker, they start to get a little bit softer. This one's got a little bit of softness to it, but not quite enough give. But this one I'm holding, which we pop the top off of, when you squeeze it, it's got give, it's easy to squeeze. So this one's just about right. I would eat it maybe even 6 hours from now at warm temperature. If they're black, they're probably overripe. And as they get overripe, they start to wrinkle. The skin, the rind, starts to separate from the avocado flesh inside, and that's when it's gonna start getting brown inside and stuff like that. So you don't want it black, you want it maybe dark green, but mostly you want a little softness to it. These all got put out today, so none of these are probably quite ripe enough to eat tonight. One more indicator I'll also point out is if you look at these unripe ones, they're bumpy. They've got like dinosaur skin. As they get riper, the skin gets smoother and waxier. So a smoother, waxier avocado is also more likely to be ripe. But these will be good, and different people, you just got to try for yourself. Different people like different levels of ripeness in their avocados. I know people in other cultures, particularly, for example, in Mexico, they don't eat them as ripe as we eat them in America. They want them a little bit underripe to really get the avocado flavor out of them. So it's a matter of personal preference. But you want it soft enough that once you're making your guac, you can mush it up a little bit. That's how you pick a ripe avocado.